to Cajun country in Lafayette, Louisiana, home to the Raging Cajuns of Louisiana. And the Commodores will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. So the Louisiana Raging Cajuns offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys.
Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. Once he got some room, it was over.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Commodores offense will get the ball for the first time. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Commodores now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Got a little space. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking downfield and he needs a bunch. Complete out of the backfield.
Deep to shallow. That's why I have to understand that as a defensive guy. I take away those passes beyond the sticks, and then I react to those quick throws they have to the running back. It's my athlete versus yours. The defense won that battle.
He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Misdirection and the handoff on the counter. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
In a competitive conference like the SEC, you just can't afford to start 0-1 if you want to chase a championship. Really important to get off to a good start.
No doubt, in the SEC, you've got to set the tone early. It's all about creating momentum out of the gate. Both of these teams had this game circled all offseason, David. They know what's riding on the line.
There's so much riding on the line. Who gets to Atlanta down the road? Bragging rights, recruiting rights, all the stuff. Once you get in conference play, it means a lot every single week.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Quick release by the QB. Turning it on. Got it out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. The Raging Cajuns are marching down the field. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking downfield on 1st down. Hauls it in. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Give to the back. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity.
All right, guys, that's not a home run type play, but he did enough there to keep the chains moving.
And the Raging Cajuns kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Toss sweep to the left. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. Got his man on the left. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
Well, a great job making the tackle there. Now setting up 3rd down in your own red zone. This is a stop you have to come up with. You want to give up field goals in this area of the field, not touchdowns.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Louisiana. Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll return it. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
That's a really good break on the football. He sees the ball come out, and he hits it right as he's catching it. Nice job of dislodging the football from the receiver. That's a good play by the defensive back.
Here's the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. He put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Creates a little room. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
I love that play call, and I love the timing of the pre-snap motion. Because the quarterback was able to get it to the receiver right behind the offensive line, because of the time...
Breaks into the open. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Cajuns. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week? And the extra point is true, and the goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own 1. Timeout called by the offense, obviously seeing something they didn't like on this 2-point try. The Raging Cajuns backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. He's loose at the 15. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the 1st down.
And what a run. I mean, when you're an offensive coordinator, you're backed up, you're just trying to create some space to get out of your own end zone, and it's always a nice bonus when you pop one and create some serious space for your offense and some momentum going forward.
And wings it incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Picks up the 1st down. Right down the gut of the field. The 20. The inside. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got him downfield. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll try it over the left side. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Holds and fires complete to the right. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Raging Cajuns are on the move. They'll run it from the gun. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. So they picked up that last first down on the ground, now with a fresh set of downs. There he goes. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
And stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you, I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. Going for the goal line. And he's... This offense starts deep in a hole. They'll send the back in motion. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. How about that effort to get it out across the 20? They'll mark it at the 21. It's a first down. New set of downs after the completion. To the air on first down. Complete in the middle. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays, the quarterback and his unit is executing, and this defense right now, they have no answers.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to throw on first down. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
They pick it off, and this defense, a much-needed play. Trying to take it back.
Man, what a great...
Going to run it. It's Garrison. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
This defense obviously knows they've got to be able to stop the run if they're going to win this football game. And you wonder if they've been able to make some tweaks and adjustments to try and take this running back away. He's
got the tight end. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Looking to throw on first down. Good timing on the quick out. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. They'll go to the air on on second and short. Quick completion on the out. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. First and 10 from the 39. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Garrison. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Just enough time to get off one more snap. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Garrison. They'll immediately call timeout. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. It is perfect. He'll pull it on the read. What a cut. Now he's loose. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. And the Raging Cajuns in a good spot here with second and short. The run from the shotgun. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down is a successful play. Let's see what they have on first and 10. Out of the backfield, he's open. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Second down coming up. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Got his man down the middle. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. The RPO, it's complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to throw again. Got his man. At the 40, there he goes. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about...
Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. And they'll close in on him. Trying the left side. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3 to 4.
Oh, he's got some space. And he was off to the races, and he gets into the 45. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away, getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
It's caught. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself with the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. This play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige when you've got the playmakers you have offensively. Just keep chucking it.
Second down, he'll throw it. He's got it on the move. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. The Raging Cajuns headed quickly to the line. Great place to start for this offense. He leaves it with his back. Got the first down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one.
This offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the 4th quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some push up front, and just icing this thing.
And the Raging Cajuns trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. Quarterback keeps it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And that was a nice 2nd down run and setting up 3rd and inches. And now it's physical time, right? Like, they know you might run the...
Sneaks it in. They put another score on the board as they try to push... The Raging Cajuns buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. To give as they work on that clock. Gets that thing away from the goal line. He's all the way out to the 7 with a pickup of 6.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
So now it's 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Pulls it and fires to the left. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. And the Raging Cajuns have this offense rolling. Touch pass on the right. Slithers into space. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44.
This offense has a lot of different ways they can attack you. You're going to see the entire playbook at work in this game. Throwing it, running it, and getting guys the ball out on the perimeter. Great job.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get it done.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Raging Cajuns back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand.
Turning it on. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. They'll give it to the back. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Out of the gun, they give to the back. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add their total. Out of the chute, quick cross to the right. Nice pick up there, gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. And he's wrapped up after not really playing their best earlier this season.